the CalFresh card I have, from $200, I'm down to $30 to $20. And it makes me kind of embarrassed that I can't do what I can, but still I need help. I need that assistant that helps me a lot to survive, to go forward and have breakfast,
Carlos Barbosa's household is one of nearly 3 million in California that are impacted by the end of the CalFresh emergency allotments. CalFresh is the largest food assistance program in California and is federally known as SNAP, or Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. It gives people money on an EBT card that they can spend on food. This card is similar to a debit card that can be used to pay in a store. Whether a household qualifies for CalFresh and the amount of benefits it receives depends on the household size, countable income, and monthly expenses, such as housing and utilities. The maximum net income allowed is 100% of the federal poverty level. For a single-person household like Barbosa's, this is currently $1,133 per month. As the cost of living in California is very high, many people who would need food assistance are not eligible, or only receive the lowest amount of currently $23. During the pandemic, the federal government gave everyone the full allotment for their family size, or an additional $95 for families who already received the maximum benefit. For a single-person household receiving the minimum benefit of $23, this meant a boost of $258 per month to $281 in total. A single-person household with the maximum benefit of $281 received the additional $95, thus $376.
It was very helpful. Now that it's gone and I'm still the same person, now I got to buy deodorant, I got to buy all sorts of my personal needs, and that makes it a little difficult.
Not only CalFresh recipients, but also food banks noticed the cuts in benefits.
This cut is a really huge impact to our community. And the only solution that people who were losing this money were provided by either the state or our counties was go to your local food bank.
Second Harvest of Silicon Valley is the largest food bank in California. It has over 400 partners that provide food at local distribution sites. One of them is the nonprofit Daily City Partnership.
We have seen a lot of new clients, and it did uptick once the COVID era funding ended. We typically have a steady increase every single month, and that's obviously because food insecurity keeps increasing with inflation, but since the CalFresh emergency program ended, we have seen a greater increase than we were seeing the previous months.
The Consolidated Appropriations Act 2023, which is the year-end government funding bill, ended these emergency allotments. In California, recipients received their last emergency allotments in March. While CalFresh benefits are now back to pre-pandemic level, food prices have increased by almost 18% in the past 2 years.
I have to come here now. I don't have a choice now. Before I could skip a week. I go, okay, I have enough. I had milk every week, and it still looked at the date. It was still good. I was able to, okay, I don't need to come. I still have food. I was able to do that, and I had my card if I need any other things.
In addition to the cuts, inflation and high food prices fuel the already challenging situation.
For us too, costs have gone up of both freight and food. So we are having to cut back on some of those core staples that we were purchasing and try to focus even more on donated food and try and really increase those sources of donated food. But we would really like to not have to have quite this level of strain on the system because we're very concerned about people getting access to the food they need.
The uncertain economic situation shows concretely in the food that Second Harvest can give to its local partners.
We were previously receiving, everyone would receive a box of produce, milk and eggs, chicken, and a bag of dry, which has like canned food, oil, tofu, things like that. But recently we have switched over to just one protein choice per week. So it's either we receive a week of meats or we receive a week of milk and eggs.
I still have to be thankful. You know, I'm in America. I've been to Mexico. I've been to other countries. They don't give you this. You don't have that at all. And to have this, I'm very thankful. You know, it ain't much, but you don't find any other country that gives you food like that and give it without charging you later on, or they just here just to help you out to eat.